embrace debate. I don't make mistakes, I just make my case. Drop mic when I'm done. What more can I say? Not bite, turn my tongue. I don't like the taste. I'm on and I'm on and I own my opponent. I'm always in the zone, either zoned out of zone, and then we could get it poppin'. Pick the topic if you want. Skip and Shannon, skip and hoppin'. Took these sports and made them pop it. All right, undisputed.
Welcome to Undisputed. We are live from Los Angeles. I'm Jenny Taft here with Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharp.
So we
Didn't notice that.
took so long. It's been weeks and weeks. You haven't had anything to celebrate, so this is a celebration.
Yo, what is this?
Oh, Skip, well, you know I closed the Johnson merger. So I told Helen, what the hell, let's just go up to the Hamptons, hang out for a few days.
Why the cigar? I don't get it.
My name is Walter.
It's his yacht life.
And Helen
Walter
and I,
doesn't have his
Yes, he-
top button unbuttoned. Trust me, he doesn't.
Yes,
he does
Skip,
not.
I'm in the Hamptons.
You're confusing characters.
No, and that's what I'm saying. I'm Walter now. Let me be. Hi, as Ernestine, Skip.
You
For
know
the
what?
whole show? You're
No,
Walter?
just
Okay.
me. I prefer Shannon.
I don't know who Shannon
I
is.
don't know. I don't even know who Shannon is anymore.
You like these, Skip?
Not really.
Skip, you know what these are?
They're kind of plain.
No. I know. See,
Plain.
that's the thing. They look like that. These are Nicky Diamonds.
Oh, okay.
AF1's Coke edition.
I like
They
it.
only made 150 a pair.
Really? That's a lot.
They had 150 a pair worldwide. Now back to what I was saying, Skip. How are you today?
I didn't even get this.
Yeah, there's
Whatever.
really nowhere
How
else
you
we can
doing,
go
Skip?
with it.
I don't know yet. I'm
Well,
not
I don't
sure.
know about this guy, Walter, but Shannon, did you end up buying that Anthony Davis Lakers jersey? Or-
Not yet.
You did? Okay, you're
That's
going to have to
23.5.
return it or
You know,
probably
if
not
this
get
falls
it.
through, poor LeBron James is going to be left all by his lonesome in Hollywood. All by his.
To all the rumors later, but also on today's show. Well, speaking of those rumors, LeVar Ball will be live in the studio with us.
Yeah,
so
here we
we're
go.
all getting ready for that. But hey, let's start with Kevin Durant. He scored 23 points in the Warriors' blowout win last night. But everyone is talking about what happened after the game. KD can become a free agent at the end of the season. And recent articles in The Athletic and other places said he will leave Golden State for the Knicks. KD hasn't talked to the media since Kristaps Porzingis was traded last week, but he made it clear that his free agency was not a topic he wanted to discuss. Take a listen.
So we've noticed that you hadn't talked for a while. Is it anything to do with anything on your mind, or has it just been coincidence that you haven't talked for some time?
Why do you care?
Because you usually talk.
Oh, well, I
And
don't
there's-
feel like talking the last couple of days.
It was anything in particular?
Nah, I just ain't feel like it.
Has anything to do with conversation about free agency?
Yeah, that's the conversation you're going to have. I don't think about that type of stuff. I have nothing to do with the Knicks. I don't know who traded Porzingis. They got nothing to do with me. I'm trying to play basketball. Y'all come here every day, ask me about free agency, ask my teammates, my coaches, you rile up the fans about it. Y'all let us play basketball. That's all I'm saying. And now when I don't want to talk to y'all, it's a problem with me. Come on, man. Grow up. Grow up. Yeah, you grow up.
How are you playing? How's the team playing in the last couple weeks?
I'm done. You know you don't care about that.
I just asked you.
All right, Shannon, what do you make of all this?
What do you make of that, Skip? The best player in the world.
He is.
No, he not.
Yes, he is.
And you're going to talk about this a little later, Skip. Baby. I know you're going to bring that up, how he wanted to become. Skip, all it does, it shows again that Kevin Durant is thin skinned. And he could have handled this so much better. He comes in and says, look, guys, I thought I made it clear that this year I'm with the Knicks. I will address free agency.
But with Golden State.
Well,
yeah,
you-
right.
Yeah, don't say you with the Knicks.
That was a Freudian slip.
I'm with the Warriors.
Yep.
I said at the beginning of the year,
Yep.
I was not going to address free agency until the end of the year. We're trying to win a championship. We finally got this thing going. We're playing really, really well. But you guys keep trying to insert me into everything else that's going on. AD going here and Porzingis getting traded there and yada, yada, yada. That has nothing to do with me. I'm on the Warriors. I'm playing basketball for the Warriors. I'll address this situation at a later date and time. Boom. Skippy can't help it. His skin is so thin, and he gets riled up with the. And you, Skip, he hasn't been the same since he won that MVP. Because the next year he goes down to New Orleans and he lashes out at the media. The very media that voted him MVP. And then again, KD, what did you think was going to happen when you leave OKC? If you left OKC and you go to the Wizards or you go to the Knicks, had you gone anywhere except Golden State, this would not be an issue. But Skip, a lot of this also, I believe, is that what KD doesn't understand, he can win another 5 championships in Golden State. He will never be beloved in the Bay Area like Steph Curry, because Steph Curry is the original.
He is.
He's a, Skip, you know, Mercedes, they make a great car. Love Mercedes, baby. But you know, you get that AMG package, all it does, it makes it sound, makes it purr, makes it run. It's a great add-on. KD, you AMG. Steph is the original Mercedes. You make it run smoother, you make it look better. But the original piece is Steph. Just embrace that. Skip, why does he get so upset that people ask him, you could have shut this down, because every time he says he's not going to talk about it, guess what he end up doing, Skip? Talking about it. And they know how. He also said in there, Skip, I don't trust you. I don't trust any of you. Skip, what did he expect to happen? He thought he could tell someone in the media, like, you know what, guys, I'm going to go to the Knicks, or I'm staying here or that. Because you can make this a moot point. Guess what he could do, Skip Bayless? I'm re-signing with Golden State. And nobody else is going to ask him. I guarantee you, if he says I'm re-signing with Golden State, not another person will ask him about free agency. He signed a 1-year deal. Guess what, Skip? If he leaves next year and goes somewhere else, he signs a 1-year deal, it's going to keep going and going and going. They ask LeBron about this every year, didn't they, Skip?
Yes.
They don't ask LeBron about free agency anymore. Guess why, Skip? Because he signed a 3-year deal with an option. Skip, why is his skin so thin? Why does he get so upset with the minute of the minuscule of questions? Skip, this wasn't asking him anything in particular. And because he hasn't talked, and because when he does talk, he lashes out, now he gives the credibility to an article that probably was someone's opinion. Now he gives it credibility. He gives it legs because of the way he's, like you said. What'd you say about Shakespeare? You protest too much?
The lady doth protest too much.
Yeah.
The more you protest, the more suspicious it looks, right?
Ta-da.
Yep, there we go. You know what dawned on me very early this morning? That Kevin Durant has the perfect last name, because he do rant, doesn't he? He rants and he rants and he rants, right? Like every other day he's ranting about something. And he often rants irrationally and inexplicably and self-destructively, right?
Yes.
Because he rants, he bites the hand that feeds him. And the classic case was the one you talked about. He wins the MVP 1 year, then he goes to the next year's All-Star game, and he goes off on the media saying, none of you all know bleep about basketball. And his point was, you all have too much power voting for postseason awards. It should be players and coaches. Wait a second. The guys you're ranting at were many of the guys who voted for you to be your first MVP.
That's what LeBron said. They don't know nothing, because I should have been the MVP and they gave it to you, KD. LeBron said, right, KD, I co-signed that. They don't know nothing because they voted for you.
And then the classic irony was Kevin pointing, saying, y'all need to grow up. Really?
Yeah.
Somebody has suspended adolescence, right? Right. Somebody's still stuck in being a spoiled child. That's how he was. That was spoiled, petulant child behavior.
Yes.
But before I proceed, I still love Kevin Durant as a basketball player, and I try, a la Tom Brady, to just tune out all the off-season.
Yeah. Look at
how does he play? How does he perform when it's time to perform? Man, Kevin's come up really big in 2 straight NBA Finals, during which he's been the NBA Finals MVP.
Correct.
So, is it possible that he just does this to provoke himself somehow? That the thin skin that's clearly obvious, I mean, he's all over Twitter. He's fighting with 13-year-olds on Twitter. What? He's got burner accounts on Twitter. Is it possible this all fuels him in a weird way, a la Tom Brady needing chip on his shoulder, a la Michael Jordan needing to manufacture spats and beefs with people? Is it possible he needs this to propel him, to drive him? Because that's all I could figure out. Because it doesn't ever seem to wreck him on the court.
Right.
I thought 2 finals ago when we were in Cleveland, I thought he would crumble under the pressure of having left Russell Westbrook to join the super team. I thought it would crush him in the postseason, and it was just the opposite.
Right.
He rose, and he shone the way he'd never risen and shone in the postseason.
Correct.
Right?
Yep.
So I got
just the year before, Skip. Remember, he had a 3-1 lead, and had he been able to perform like he did in the NBA Finals, in the Western Conference Finals, who knows? History takes a different path.
Who knows? So speaking of history, we all know that obviously, come summertime, Kevin Durant's going to be by far the premium free agent on the market.
Absolutely.
He is going to be the life changer. His decision will decide the outcome possibly of